What's good, everybody? I am DJ Alpha Tyler. This is my channel. Um, Starting a brand new reaction channel, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself, who I am, what I'm about. Go check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Those are where I'm the most active, but you can hit me up on Instagram too. Those are at the beginning of the video. So, who am I? I'm a wedding and event DJ. A little about me: I'm a Colts fan, I'm a gamer. I write articles for a few websites if you guys are interested in video games, wrestling, or even movies and TV shows. Go check those out. You can find the links to all those on my Twitter account. But what we're here for a music reaction. And that's why I started this channel. That's what I want to do. I'm not cashing in on the availability. I love music. Reaction channel has been something I've been interested in doing for a while. And, you know, with everything that's going on in the world right now with COVID-19, all the lockdowns certain states are getting, toilet paper shortages, all that, I figured it was a good time to kind of focus back onto something that doesn't bring us down as much. Bring in some music, give my thoughts on some new songs. And I saw one of my favorite artists, Tom MacDonald, uh, bring out this new track titled Coronavirus. It seems relevant to where we're at today. So we're going to go ahead and give that a play, give that a listen. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe. This is probably going to become a regular thing. I definitely don't just want to be a one shot and done kind of deal. So give me a like, come around. If you want to leave me a comment, send me a message or something telling me what you want to do next. I do only want to do original songs. I don't want this to turn into a situation where I'm reacting to songs that I've already heard. So I want to keep it real. I like to build a community around here. I like to make some new friends, connect with some people who like some cool music. So let's get going. I've talked for 2.5 minutes. So again, the song that we're going to do Coronavirus by Tom MacDonald. Got that pulled up here. So let's go ahead and give it a play.
I don't know what to think about this virus. Started in China, now everybody in America's hiding. There's no groceries cause people start to panic and buy it. The shelves are empty, the ones with plenty already stockpiling. Y'all make
So I'm going to pause there for a second and say one thing that I've been thinking about. While we're going through all this, I made a joke a minute ago talking about toilet paper outages, and talking about stores being out of toilet paper and hand sanitizer, things that are just kind of crazy. And it's kind of hard to believe that we're at a time where there's this thing going on, and so everybody's stockpiling all these resources that everybody else is going to need, and we're going out and panic shopping. And I get the fear in a lot of things, but what we have to think about, stores are going to restock in a week or two. These things aren't going to go away. Society doesn't have to shut down, but how many people are we impacting their lives by buying out all of a certain item like Pedialyte? So my daughter, I have a almost 2-year-old daughter, and she had the flu right at kind of near the beginning of this, and I went to the store to get some Pedialyte for her, and the store was almost out of Pedialyte. I could only get a little bit, and not a big deal. She's old enough; she can drink Gatorade. There are alternatives for her. But all I could think about are these parents with infant children. You see that they're out of formula and all this stuff, and people are going and panic buying and hoarding and like buying meat that's going to go bad before they'll even use it. And I can't understand how we're there as a society, and we have to do better at making sure that we're caring for the people around us. So let's go ahead.
memes, think it's funny? Wait a week till the riots. Wait a month till the only way to eat is be violent. It's not the sickness that's scary, it's all the people who wildin'. The government lying, they trying to keep us calm through the sirens. You know it's for real. And all the pharmaceutical giants don't have a cure that they can sell you, so now everyone's dying. There's no vaccines or medication made that can fight it. I guess it's time to pray to God we can't rely on the science. And everyone around me in a mask and some gloves. The stock market crashed and the bank's about to bust. Tell us sanitize our hands, this will pass. It's a bug, stay inside, you'll be fine till we're trapped there for months. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. With
So, so one thing that I think Tom is really talking about here, this is a permanent change, and he's talking about all the stores being shut down, and a ghost town, and hand sanitizer being gone and stuff. But really, I was listening on the news the other day, and they were talking about how this is a long term change, and this is going to hit us for a long time to come. And I don't think we've ever been at a point where we've had to ration. Well, we have been at points where we've had to ration things, but you know, this has just caught us off guard so much, and there's so many things that we don't even know where we land after this. But this is definitely changing now. I don't know. It speaks to me a lot because it's real.
This a pandemic, but we don't listen to the news because they lied to us for years. So how we know that this the truth? And most of us are young enough to think that we're immune, so we just pass it on to people who won't survive it like you.
Yeah, news has been lying to us for a long time, and so we don't believe it. But there's that myth too that if you're young you can't catch it, even though 6-year-olds are getting the virus right now.
It's either worse than they're telling us or it's nothing at all. But the school shut down, a ghost town in the mall. They go quarantine the city, block the road out of Dodge, then tell us leaving our homes is actually breaking the law.
See, and that's one thing too, talking about shutting everything down and telling us that leaving our homes is breaking the law. One thing there that he kind of hit for a second. Let me back up because I want to catch it. Let's see.
People who won't survive it like you, it's either worse than they're telling us or it's nothing at all.
Yeah, right there. It's either worse than they're telling us or it's nothing at all. If you guys, I had a conversation with a friend of mine that I work with, and we were talking about, early on in this, Fox News is saying it's not an issue. This is going to be gone. It's basically the flu. It'll be over and done with. And then you go over and you look at CNN, and they're saying, well, this is going to hit everybody. This is going to kill half the world's population. I mean, they didn't say that, but it was so out of proportion. But when you really look at it, why are we so polarized in our news coverage right now? Where is the middle ground that's going to tell us, this is what's up, this is the good, this is the bad, this is the middle, this is how bad it could get or it could not, but here's what it is. And we haven't had that in so long, and mostly still don't.
But the school shut down, a ghost town in the mall. They go quarantine the city, block the road out of Dodge, then tell us leaving our homes is actually breaking the law. This is just the beginning, it's gotta get worse. If the doctors get sick, the hospitals won't work. The conspiracy theories all sound like facts, that's for sure. But the fact is we're trapped on this planet called Earth. And the bleach gone, the bread gone, the water sold out, the meat gone, the milk gone, the pasta sold out. Don't leave anything for anyone, you hoard it for yourself. You'd rather tell them go to hell than be a man and go and help.
So before we get to the next chorus, I'm going to pause there. And there's a lot in this. And I know I watched, I follow Tom on Twitter. And so one thing that I saw, I know his girl, Nova, she really struggles with some asthma or a lung condition. I think it's asthma. I may be wrong. But she really struggles with that. And so I know this is personal to him, and we're looking at all these effects, but we're also talking here, like we already said, looking at what are we doing to make sure, the old ladies, my neighbor was having a conversation with me about buying some groceries and stuff for their grandma, because they can't get out. Why aren't we doing things to help people out instead of cleaning out the shelves, hoarding up food, hoarding up all these things? So I think this is really powerful. I love what he's saying here with this. We'll go ahead.
It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. We're locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. We're hoping for the best, but we're preparing for the worst. There's one thing we're not scared of, it's hard work. We're up against an enemy that doesn't have a face. There's no bombs we can drop, there's nowhere we can aim. There's no soldiers to stop with a tank at the gates. There's no cure that we've got or a pill we can take. There's no food, it's been bought. The truth is we're afraid. We sit inside our rooms and we pray. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll
Or be smart, be strong, be safe. Together we will overcome. Do your part. I really like what he's saying there. I think it really hits the video. It hits where we are as a world. But I think a big part of what Tom's trying to talk to here or speak to is to say, we really all have to come together. We've been so divided for so long, and we've been in so many different places. But where are we at today? Something like this comes, and now it's about what's better for everybody. We've got, if you keep up with politics and you pay attention to what the House and the Senate, we're voting on packages that maybe neither side would ordinarily agree with. But right now, they're voting for the good of the most people. And I know that a lot of people have said, if you support this and you're on this side, you may as well support this candidate, or we need to put these provisions around it. And so the fact is, outside of those trolls, outside of those people trying to change the narrative, um, we're coming together, and the government's trying to take care of people. We need to keep this conversation civil, but we also need to do what Tom's saying here. Be smart, be strong, be safe. Together we're going to overcome. Don't don't take the formula from the newborns. Don't take the Pedialyte because you like to exercise when there's a kid that's going to need it. Don't go buy 10 pounds of meat when you know that the store's going to be restocking and some other family's going to need that meat today. um, I think it's a powerful message. It really talks about where we are. Talks about what I can see in my community, what I'm sure everybody can see in theirs, and I really appreciate this song. I don't think there's anything in this last few seconds, but we'll let it play. Want to talk to real quick. Tom mentions it a few times. He talks about we're stuck inside praying and stuff. Um, Faith's a big thing in my life, and so I'm really happy, um, to say that I do have that outlet. Um, but it's about coming together. We need to be praying. We need to be putting that thought up. Putting those good vibes out, doing what we can, giving back to our community, and helping those people around us. Making those smart decisions, doing those good things really help people. Um, so that's all I got on this. Again, hadn't heard it before today. Really glad I got to listen to it finally. It's been on my mind all weekend. Hope if you guys check this out, thank you. Hope that wherever you're at, you're staying safe. If you're getting sick, you're getting well. But let's all come together. Give me a like if you would. Go check out Tom if you haven't. It's a great artist. I'm a big fan. That's all I got now. Again, I'm DJ Alpha Tyler. Gonna throw this closing piece out though. Thanks for checking me out.